And this is the final one of the week. Let's get into the holiday spirit with our holiday movies trivia. And here to lead us through it is the host of throughout the year special announcer guy. Well, of course, Swagman. It's my pleasure. Well, thank you, nonetheless. I am very excited to lead us through the holiday movie game here. It is going to be so much fun. Yes, a lot of you are calling out that is the Home Alone house right there. I actually grew up. I grew up in the Chicago area, so I know that that's in the Chicago area. Very, very cool. I think you can you can drive by it. I think at one point it was for sale. It is a just massive house that they, I believe, replicated for the movie. Like, that's movie magic. Like, that house was replicated. We're talking favorite games, though. We're talking favorite holiday games, or not games, favorite holiday movies. So let's check out some of yours. Talking Home Alone. A lot of you said Home Alone. Bells of St. Mary, Spirited, which I just saw. It was fun. Definitely fun. Santa Claus the movie from the 80s. Scrooged, The Polar Express, Meet Me in St. Louis, Christmas Vacation, Holiday Inn, Elf. Eddie Murphy. Haven't seen that one yet. Miracle on 34th Street, Muppets Christmas Carol, which you gotta just shout out Michael Caine, who really did. I know you've seen the posts, but it's like he was going for an Oscar. He treated all the Muppets as if they were real actors. He's like, I'm gonna play this as straight as possible. And the difference between like a good Muppet performance, like if you're working with the Muppets, I think it's Michael Caine who said, I'm treating the Muppets as if they're people. And then there's Tim Curry in the, if he were a Muppet, really, right? Like, he just became a Muppet, whereas, you know, that's the breakdown at least. And then, of course, we had love for the Santa Claus, which has multiple sequels and now a TV, or like a show on Disney Plus. All sorts of love. Whew. It's an exciting time of year. It's a busy time of year. Oh, Batman Returns. Yeah, that did happen at Christmas, didn't it? Yeah, that was a Christmas time movie. Die Hard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. The plot would not have happened. They specifically went to be there during the Christmas party where most of the building was empty and it was just those people who had the code. Like, the movie would not have happened if it didn't happen at Christmas time. So Christmas is a crucial part of that story. That's John McClane wouldn't have been there. I'm going to get off this soapbox that somehow got underneath me, and I'm going to get us into the holiday season, which means snuggling up on your couch, all warm and cozy to watch your favorite holiday movies. So, you know what? Let's test your knowledge of holiday movies in this special edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to. And you need to believe in your ability to win today's grand prize. There it is. That's today's grand prize, $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice holiday movie trivia questions will split it. Now, in this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Now, if you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. That's what I call one of the perks. Otherwise, you're going to have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. So if you don't win the game, you must click claim. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. If you don't have a free rejoin, just click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you get free rejoins by watching videos. And each game, we give away a 500 SB prize to one player who wins and claims at least 1 SB in the game. Wednesday's winner was Oreo's Good Dog. Congratulations, you've already been credited. Everyone else, keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. Now, the comments are heading off to learn the true meaning of Christmas while we get this game underway. Here we go for 16,600 plus people is question number 1. In Home Alone, what name does Marvin give to himself and his partner in crime, Harry? Is it the Wet Bandits, the Dry Bandits, or Smokey and the Bandit? A lot of Home Alone fans out there. What name does Marvin give to himself and his partner? Marvin believes that all the great criminals have a calling card. His idea for them is to flood every house they burgle and call themselves the Wet Bandits. The Wet Bandits is the answer. 86% of you knew that one. Almost 14,000 people getting that one right. Well done. You're moving on. They were the Wet Bandits. It changes. In the second movie, they change up their calling card, and Marv puts tape around his hand and then sticks it in like the Good Samaritan bucket and pulls out all this change, and he thinks they should be called the Sticky Bandits. I don't know. It didn't work either. They still got caught. We're moving on to Q2. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right, and as is every question from here on out. So keep playing because these are, you got some bonus SB right here in Q2. In Elf, what does Buddy say is the best way to spread Christmas cheer? Giving gifts throughout the year, singing loud for all to hear, or dancing around far and near? What is the best way to spread Christmas cheer according to Buddy the Elf? So if you haven't seen the movie, Santa's sleigh gets stuck in Central Park, unable to take flight due to a lack of Christmas spirit. Jovi saves the day, remembering Buddy telling her the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. That is the answer. 13,164 of you got that one right, but that's only 83% of you. This is a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Everyone at the end of the movie, including James Caan, who really, gives the sleigh its boost, starts singing, "You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why, Santa Claus is coming to town." Did everyone start singing with me? Did we just raise Christmas cheer by like 48% just there? That's what I was hoping for. Whether that happened or not, we're going to move on to question 3 now. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q3. Bill Murray's Scrooged is an adaptation of what other Christmas tale? How the Grinch Stole Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life, or A Christmas Carol? Bill Murray's Scrooged is an adaptation of what other Christmas tale? Bill Murray plays Frank Cross, a TV executive who is cruel, exploitative, and miserly. He's visited by 3 ghosts who help him change his way, just like A Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. We are back. We're in the 90 percentile for the first time this game. Proud of you all. Well done. It is an adaptation of A Christmas Carol. Scrooged. It's right there in the name. Ebenezer Scrooge was the main character of A Christmas Carol. Q4 is here. It is worth a bonus SB. Let's get to it. Q4. In Santa Claus the movie, what Christmas object does the villain manufacture that makes people fly? Gingerbread, candy canes, or cookies? What Christmas object does the villain manufacture to make people fly? This was a hint. This was a clue. I told you about this on our socials. I hope you saw it. In this 1985 movie, Santa's sleigh flies thanks to a magic dust, which BZ converts into magical candy canes, which eventually take him into space on accident. Candy canes is the answer. 75% of you got that one right. That was pretty tough. 75%, still pretty good though. A lot of you went with gingerbread, and then a few of you went with the more generic cookies, because gingerbread is, it's formed into cookies. I've never just had gingerbread that wasn't a cookie. Is that an option? Is gingerbread non-cookie form an option? I don't know. I just don't know. But a lot of you rejoining. Well done. 2,700 plus people, almost 2,800 people back in the game. Whew. All right, we're almost halfway done. Q5 is here. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go. Q5. Who wore a fat suit for their scenes in Love Actually? Is it Colin Firth, Martin Freeman, or Emma Thompson? Who wore a fat suit for their scenes in Love Actually? In an attempt to try and explain why on earth Alan Rickman's character would cheat on the woman played by the wonderful Emma Thompson, they tried to make it look like she'd let herself go, which is not cool. Emma Thompson is the answer. Whoa! The toughest one yet! 40% of you got that one right. That means we've got 60% of you out and rejoin. Come on. A lot of you went with Colin Firth. A few of you went with Martin Freeman. He was not wearing a fat suit in that one. He wasn't wearing much at all in that one, if I'm being honest. So it's a little much. Not necessarily one for the kids, if I'm being honest. 4,000, almost 4,500 people back in the game. We are halfway through the game, and remember, if you're still out, hang out. It's Christmas holiday, or it's holiday movie themed, and we've got all these bonus SB for you. So here we go into Q6 now, which does have one of those bonus SB I'm talking about. Q6. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, whose RV waste later leads to an explosion? Is it Cousin Eddie, Clark, or the neighbors? Whose RV waste later leads to an explosion? People, we're talking about Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation. The toilet was full, although he puts it much less delicately. So the RV's waste tank is dumped right into the sewer drain by Randy Quaid's Cousin Eddie. Cousin Eddie is the answer. 89% of you getting that one right. Well done. You know your National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation pretty well. Well done indeed. I'm going to be honest, I might shock you. I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen a lot of the National Lampoon's franchise. But yeah, I'm sorry, I guess. We're on to question 7 now, or the bonus SB, if you get it right. Here we go. Q7. In The Muppet Christmas Carol, who plays the role of Charles Dickens? Kermit the Frog, Fozzie Bear, or Gonzo? In The Muppet Christmas Carol, who plays the role of Charles Dickens? Our second Christmas Carol question of the day. The Muppet Christmas Carol actually offers a pretty faithful adaptation of the original Charles Dickens story. Again, Michael Caine, fabulous. Although Dickens himself looked nothing like Gonzo. Gonzo is the answer. 63% of you got that one right, but that's not as great as we would have liked. A lot of people went with Kermit the Frog. Kermit played Bob Cratchit in the movie, right? So Kermit's Bob Cratchit. And Fozzie Bear, they changed Fezziwig to Fozziewig. So it was Fozziewig's Rubber Chicken Emporium. And again, Michael Caine just delivers that line as if it's nothing. Like, as if it's the most normal thing. So excited to be at Fozziewig. And he's Michael Caine. Michael Caine. I don't know. Just genius. We're on to Q8 now. It's worth a bonus SB. A number of you rejoined, so let's get to it. Q8. Which of the following classic Christmas movies was released in May? Was it Miracle on 34th Street, A Christmas Story, or The Nightmare Before Christmas? Which of those classic Christmas movies was released in May? We even had the years on there for you. Whew. Why should movies in warm weather? Which is why Miracle on 34th Street was released in May. Miracle on 34th Street is the answer. 82% of you got that one right. Well done. You're moving on. That's 5,182 of you. Maybe you saw the classic Christmas. Now these are all classics now, but the most classic of them would be Miracle on 34th Street. Q9 is here. 2 questions left. Let's get to it. In It's a Wonderful Life, what happens every time a bell rings? It's dinner time, an angel gets its wings, or the Christmas spirit visits. What happens every time a bell rings? I actually referenced this if you watched our little Swagbucks live earlier today where we were all hanging out. Clarence is kind of a dud as an angel until he helps George Bailey appreciate his life, which is good enough for that bell to ring and give him his wings. Well done, everybody! 98% of you got that one right. Well done! You're moving on. You made it this far, and you're ready for our final question. You've gotten your own wings right into our final question. Well done. Well done, everybody. That was my Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart didn't come back and join us. That was me, just so you know. There are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia Live outside of our live games. One is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Both will get you SB towards your daily goal. Now, second is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play up to twice a day on your schedule. And speaking of the Daily Trivia Challenge, there's another happy hour happening tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. during happy hour, all daily trivia challenge payouts are doubled. And not only that, but as a special add-on, you'll be able to unlock a third daily trivia challenge during happy hour. Don't forget to claim your prize at the end by clicking the button. Whew. So when it's happy hour, no matter what, you must click game or click claim. There's no rhyme. It's just always click claim. That's it. And hey, the final 3 Daily Trivia Live games kick off on Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with a game all about winter activities. Be sure to join us and play for the $1,000 grand prize in that game, all about winter activities. Look at that snowy landscape of something that is very tough to find here in Los Angeles. All right, we're going to get back to it. Focus in. Holiday movie game. Final question is here. 5,359 of you vying for a piece of the grand prize. So here we go into Q10, which is worth a bonus SP for everyone who's hanging out and having fun. Here it is, Q10. Who plays multiple roles in The Polar Express? Is it Jim Carrey, Michael Keaton, or Tom Hanks? Who plays multiple roles in The Polar Express? Now, thanks to the uncanny valley of computer-generated graphics in this movie, you have the opportunity to watch Academy Award-winning actor Tom Hanks play 6 different characters. Tom Hanks is the answer. 4,138 of you knew that answer. You're splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of our winners going into the holiday season. With you got 25 SB plus all your bonus SB. Catherine S. Scott, you won. Congratulations. Fullen Alexandra is a winner. Emma Smith 2322 is a winner. Becky Homemade is a winner. Congratulations to you. Katie Char, a winner. Thrawn, like Admiral Thrawn? Like Admiral Thrawn? Did a Star Wars villain just win this game? I don't know. Possibly. That happened. Well, look, you all did great. You got those new SB in your account. You know what to do with them now that you got them, right? I don't know. Redeem them maybe for some PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, hundreds of other places. You could use those gift cards as gifts, or you can use those to offset your holiday spending, or you could just treat yourself. That's what you could do. Great job all week long. Again, we're going to see you back here Monday as we close out the year, starting with